God, somebody said, God's still working on me in this area of my life. Is that God or is that the devil? I haven't heard it this quiet since I did a funeral for a mouse. God is still working on me in this area of my life. Is that God working on you in that area of your life? Or is that Satan knowing that you ain't going to let go of that part? Is that Satan saying, as long as I can cause you to act like this, me and you will stay connected? So here is God telling these disciples, after he's come back now, I'm going to send you out into the world, and I want you to reach people. Well, now the disciples had a couple of donkeys and some camels. So their world was about as far as here to, I don't know, camels can go pretty far. So they could probably go as far as here to maybe Arlington, and then the camels need a break, perhaps. Camels walked across deserts all the time like that, but the camels could make it, but the disciples couldn't. So you had to travel in different spaces. But why would the Lord tell us they should have cut that part out the Bible? Because God know good and well, if we his disciples, ain't nobody in this room gonna go into this part. Threw me off. Let me color code this part. When that rascal God said, "Oh," I said, "Oh no," because I'm pretty much being disobedient. Because I'll go into all the church, I'll go into all the Redbird, I'll go into all the malls, I'll go into all the radio stations, I'll go into all the neighborhoods, I'll go into all y'all jobs. But all the world? No, see, I'll go into the world, Keon, but if I go into the world, I got to act like, what's up? But he told me to go into the world and act like, the Lord loves you. Jesus sent me to tell you. That's preaching. If I go out into all the world and preach, I might get jacked up. Which is the reason most of y'all don't talk about Jesus on your job, because you're scared that God can't bless you with another one. It's against our policy to talk about a religion. Don't talk about religion. Talk about Jesus. I got news for you, brother or sister. Important. That's why they hired your no qualified self. And have you noticed you got more qualified since you've been there? Because if he told you to go into all the world, he opened up the world for you to step in it, and you got there and forgot to tell them who sent you. Oh, Lord, somebody call the people at 10 o'clock and tell them to back up. So this being the case, God laid on my heart, we've got to do something, because too many folk are competing for membership in the church. Too many of us are looking at how many people come to our church, and God hit me, because when he gave us this break from this 8 o'clock service, he said, the first thing I got to get you, Rickie, is by yourself, and I got to get you strengthened, because you're falling apart. You're shouting with a wobble in it. And the way I'm going to strengthen you is, I'm not going to necessarily do it for you. I got to put you some strong support system around. And it might take a year or so for some of that dead weight to fall off, so we can get to the meat and start doing the gospel.